To, of course, track developments on this particular day and its significance, we continue to touch base with some of our reporters that are watching developments on the ground. And I know that Mahlako Komane is on standby to talk to us now. Mahlako, thank you so much for your time. So take us through what's happening where you are.
Indeed. Thank you so much for this. Good morning. We are still here at the Thohoyandou Stadium where, that official address by the president is going to take place once he's done, where my colleague Rutendo is. He then would make his way here. But as you can see, it's full. I see that, just in front of me, there's a grandstand, and I see that they've already started directing people towards the grandstand to go and take up seats there, because it's really full in this tent. I mean, from about an hour or so ago, things have really changed. Quite a big turnout considering the weather. It is somewhat damp here in Thohoyandou, so it's raining, but people are coming. I mean, they continue to come. On my left-hand side, people are still making their way into this particular stadium, so it seems that it definitely will be a full house here in Thohoyandou. They've so far confirmed 3 artists. People, you could just hear them screaming with excitement about, the people that would be performing here. But I suppose today, the event of the day, which would be that address by the president, is going to take place here. Just as soon as he's finished, I understand he's going to make his way, because even in the front rows, it's already full. I'm seeing quite a number of MECs, as well as the provincial secretary of the NCs here. I also saw Minister Kuveng. So it seems that it's almost underway. I think they're just waiting. We're waiting here for the arrival of the president. Once he's done at the special school, he'll make his way here, and that address is going to take place. But it's really, really jam-packed. People enjoying themselves. I suppose, December 16th, Day of Reconciliation, being that kickstart to, public holidays that we're going to see over this December month into the 1st of Jan. People are in a jolly mood in Kolisi. But, let's hear what the president has to say on the issue of reconciliation. Where are we 28 years later since this day was first celebrated as Reconciliation Day, Kolisi?
And thank you very much, Mahlako. And speaking of the president, we take our viewers back now to where the president is, because earlier on we had a conversation with our reporter, Rutendo Boboti, who said the president was just touching base with some people at a certain school there in Limpopo. So now we take our viewers back to where the president is, because we do understand that he's just about to make his way to the venue where Mahlako is. This is where he will be giving that all-important address. And let's just get you some sound coming out of that engagement and interaction before we bring Rutendo back, who will talk us through what's happening. And of course, Rutendo, what is going to be happening from now moving forward? Because as Mahlako just said, the president is expected to now move from the stadium.
Yes, true. As you can see now, the president is still with the principal of this particular school, Full Special School. He was talking about the challenges that he's encountering here, and they spoke about particularly the issue of scholar transport, saying that he doesn't have scholar transport. His learners have to have to come to school by themselves every day, in and out. So this is one thing that he is addressing. He's still, of course, still looking at some of the artwork here that's being done. He was looking at some project that is about hairdressing. It's one of the skills that are offered here. Now, as we can see here, he will be coming to see another program here. It's about flowers. I think that's how they make artificial flowers, and it's one of the skills that are offered here at this school. Of course, as you said, Kolisi, after he's done here, he'll be going straight to Thohoyandou Stadium. It's not far from here, as we said earlier. It's about 2 or so kilos, and then he'll be expected to deliver his keynote address. As we are speaking now, he's still doing his walkabout here, looking at some of the works that are done here here some of the skills that are offered here at this school. It's being accompanied by the MEC of Sports and Culture in the province, Nakedi Kekana, the one we spoke with, and also the Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture nationally, that Minister Zizi Kodwa, and a couple of other people. We're still walking just behind him, and we are working cautiously because of the protocol. But yeah, for right now, he's walking to another project. I'm not sure right now what he's going to see there or to observe there. But from here, he'll be moving to Thohoyandou, where my colleague Matla Kukumani is there waiting to see his arrival there. I understand that people have already gathered there. They've been trickling in since this morning. Collis.
And of course, we bring a very warm welcome to our SABC2 viewers that are also joining us for this special broadcast. It's great to have you on the agenda today. And as we continue, Rutendo, I think some of my takeouts from the conversation that we had with Mahlaku was, how excited people are about this day in particular. What reception did the president receive there from ordinary people on the ground?
I think for any ordinary people, it's something to cherish, something to treasure and cherish, to see the president, the seniors, the first citizen of the nation that you always see on television delivering speeches. But when you have an eye contact with him, when you see him walking physically, it's quite an excitement. Apart from that, you have people just honoring this day. As we said earlier, they understand the essence, the importance of this day. They want to see the province in particular, if we're talking about Limpopo, uniting, doing better in terms of racial interaction, doing better in terms of distribution of wealth to different people of different races, different cultures, different tribes, and this is what people understand. You when you talk to them, when you touch base with them, you think they know nothing. You think it's just holiday that they celebrate, holiday that if it comes midweek means a bit of respite from work, but for them they understand what this means. As you can see, the president is also going to look at another program here. I think it's also about I think it's about woodwork, or if I'm seeing well, but he's still trying to look at some of the projects here that are being done by these people who are so-called intellectually impaired, but the level of intelligence that they display when it comes to doing their work, when they pragmatize it through their hands, it's amazing. This is, as you can see, Luelende showing us some work of art here, which is so beautiful, so impeccable. This is done by these learners. As we said earlier, they are not devoid of any challenges. They still want more. I think the issue of resources in South Africa is a sore thumb policy, and a lot of institutions would want more resources so they can advance to the level that they want to advance to. This is some sort of a workshop here where some artwork is done here, and he's also moving, I think, to office. This is if I'm not mistaken, admin block. It's art and design class. As we said, design art is the mainstay of this school, because you need to teach them how to use their hands so that they can go out there and make a change in South Africa.
And still on that, Rutendo, I do understand also, because we need to go back to the theme of today as well. And that theme is strengthening unity and social cohesion in a healing nation. What conversations are being had there about this particular theme, especially on this day?
Yes. social cohesion, very important. Like I said, keyword, we've been talking about social cohesion for many years now. If you look in this province in particular, we've seen unfortunate incidents of people from different cultures clashing, not necessarily killing each other and that, but we've over the years we've seen that, as in any other countries, in any other region in South Africa, we've seen the acts of xenophobic attacks here. So it's important this day that people forge unity. So with people from other countries who are here in South Africa legally, who are also contributing immensely in terms of development of this country. Yes, on the ground, people understand this day. People are talking about it. They want to see social cohesion. They want to see people appreciating each other in terms of their culture, in terms of their languages. We've just shown you a story of two elderly white guys speaking Chivenda fluently, proficient. So, and one of them lives in a village. He decided to leave his affluent suburb or area, and then he joined people in the village, a village called Feyebom. This is what people want to see. Collis.
Okay, Rutendo Popodi is our reporter on that story, and it seems like the president is already making his way to a vegetable area there still at that special school. Rutendo, let's pick this up momentarily as we continue to monitor developments coming out of there. That's Rutendo Popodi, our reporter, watching developments for us.